So I am realizing now that my life is nuts. It's completely crazy, and I really don't know how to fix it. So I'm sharing it with the world like this because I don't know what else to do, frankly. So I'm just doing it because I want to record my thoughts and I'll share at the same time. So I know very little about my situation, but I had a brain injury, and I believe it was in 2015. And the injury has meant a loss of memory, complete loss of memory for past events, and I can't form new memories either. The consequences have been many and varied and severe and crazy. So one thing is I had a wife and two children. I believe I'm divorced now, and I don't know anything about my children. I don't know how old they are. I don't know where they are, but I suspect they're in Barnet and North London. I know their names, but I don't know how old they are or anything else about them. So that's completely crazy. Why I'm divorced from my wife, I have no idea why. I don't know when that happened because I've lost memory, so I just don't know. So that's the situation with family. I owned a house and a flat, and I imagine the ex-wife and children still in the house, and the flat I rented out. I don't know what the tenants would have done when they didn't hear from me anymore. I have no idea what's going on with the flat or the mortgage or anything. It's all completely crazy. So I'm here living in supported living, it's called, where I have somewhere to sleep and I have food. There is no therapy or treatment going on. It surprises me. I am just being fed and housed like a rabbit in a cage. And that is all that's happening. I'm just being kept alive. So I have a computer with internet, which is why I'm able to do this. I'm trying to rebuild my life and record my thoughts and whatever, because life is completely nuts. So I don't actually know what to do. Um, there's nobody to talk to. There's no staff, or no staff, no therapy or anything. I'm just being fed and housed and looked after, I imagine. So I'm very confused about what my life is and what's going on. And life is just about survival for now. So I've no idea what's going on with my flat. I used to have tenants. I don't know what would happen with that situation. And this was in 2015, so 5 years have passed. So I imagine the house has been repossessed by now. The flat has been repossessed. The house, my ex-wife will be managing that with the children, no doubt. I don't know how I'll find out about what's going on there. So I am wondering why there is no contact with staff here in supported living. Why am I just living like a rabbit in a cage? No communication, no therapy, no anything. It's very surprising, and I hope that that will still sort itself out soon, because life is a real mystery. I don't know what to do basically. I could try harder to talk to staff. I think that the staff that do respond point me to paperwork that I have, which supposedly fills in my situation with information. But when I've looked at the documents, it tells me some real basics. It doesn't explain my situation in a way that makes sense to me. So I do need to try and find somebody to talk to to understand things. I've lost memory as part of my injury, so it makes things very difficult. So there's a lot that I don't understand about my life. The main thing on my mind is that I have 2 children and I know nothing about them apart from their names. So I don't know how to handle that situation. I don't know how my wife became an ex-wife. I have no idea what happened now. I believe my injury was caused by a suicide attempt. I don't know for sure, but that's what I believe. It's just such a crazy life at the moment. I don't know what to do. So that's all I can say for now, I think. While I think of what to do.